My flaw is that I can't lie. I have a true name, which I received in my first nightmare. My aspect is of the divine rank. I have 3 soul cores, actually shadow cores, which technically makes me a demon. I have already unlocked my aspect's legacy. I inherited the lineage of one of the 7 demons. I might be Lord Mongol.
Put it on a dial on my selflessness. Now you encoded. Fans wonder why I'll never see. Stay guys might just never fool around, that might be it. But I'm hoping that you could be the one. Maybe we are falling down. Bring all the worst to me. Looking back in my review, weak, so I get a crappy nickname. I'm weak, so no one believes in me. I hate how worthless I am. I want strength! Overwhelming power breaks people to their knees. The strong go into every situation with an advantage, while the weak quiver in fear or stand around helplessly. The weak get looked down on. Doesn't matter how smart, creative, or kind they are, the weak always lose! I always lose. My kindness never saved me, no. What I need now is true strength, and I am not gonna give up until I get it! No. I haven't lost yet! Step Who the hell do you think I am? Mama told me I don't care if you scared, go in for the kill. If they try, you better fight back. You can't be the fast if you try to throw the folks up. What's all that shit you was saying like you was so tough? You gon' have to carry your mans and be a pro-tough. Creeping in that glizzy of blam when we get close up.
Sunny had known that Oro of the Nine was not a simple person all along. Not because of his skill and talent, but simply because of all the people in the nightmare. He was the only one whose name the spell remembered. That alone told Sunny that Oro was special.
A fate too cruel for a child.
I hold down the little pieces of what we were. I know we're long gone, but take it easy because it hurts. Don't cut me down, throw me out.
The only difference between you and me is that I am strong enough to force my beliefs onto others and reshape the world with my actions. Strength is the only virtue that matters in the end, and weakness is the only sin.
I don't need conviction. I know what I value, and I know what I want. It might not be much, but it's enough. I am who I am, and who I am is enough. It's plenty.
Song of the Fallen.
I was wrong to speak of mercy. All the men within this fortress are a disease. I will carve them up, spill their foul blood, and reduce their villainy to so much steaming meat. So, I see you for what you really are. You're pathetic. Nothing but a useless, nibbling lump of meat.
Rightful heir of death.
You better die, 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 you better die.
All those stories about the devil, they have to be exaggeration.
Oh, I was there. But they can assure you of one thing. The devil came back. Titan did.
A master killing a saint. That had never happened in history. But it had to happen today. He was going to make it happen.
That would be me.
Then you are the one I challenge.
There is one thing I can do for them, for the dead. It is to win, and keep winning until I attain my dream, a dream they clung to and risked their lives for.
Aspirant, welcome to the nightmare spell.
You have to light yourself on fire, to rip the blessings of the fire. That was what my grandmother used to say, so that was what I did.
You know, when I just came here, I was ready to die. But then I changed my mind. Somewhere along the way, I decided to survive.
Nephis finally saw the path to supremacy. She knew what she had to do, and what her will had to become.
I have to die.
survive.
That was his answer. It was so simple. If that is our will, who dares to stop us? He was sunless, formerly known, or rather unknown, as lost from light. He was the devil of Antarctica. He had been the Mad Prince once, but he was not anymore. He was even Lord Mongrel, even if he wished otherwise. He was Sunny.
I once killed a man and took his boots. They were nice boots.
What? You killed someone just for a pair of boots?
Of course not. There were other reasons. I also took his cloak.
Count me in on all the fun.
I was just in kisses with a leader. This here jungle. The one in the atmosphere.
For most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend.
Nephis opened her eyes and looked at him, a sense of sorrow appearing on her face.
Leave me, Sonny. Please. Go.
He shook his head stubbornly.
I don't want to.
Changing Star was silent for a moment, looking at him with a pained expression. And then she said, making his world crumble,
Go, lust from light.
Forgive me. I feel it again. The pull to the light. Show me again the power of the darkness. Forgive me. I feel it again. The pull to the light. Show me again the power of the darkness.
I'm going to kill you, Harry Potter. I'm going to destroy you. After tonight, no one will ever again question my power. After tonight, if they speak of you, they'll speak only of how you begged for death. And I, in a merciful Lord, applied.
We smoking these fabricated fire. We smoking it till the sky. You riding in your get tired. You know how we ride. I'm so goddamn high. Every key done by my back. Walk around feeling like a zombie. Seems close around your head. I'm a side gang, baby.
To the brave and the awakened, to those willing to answer the call against the tyranny of the nightmare spell.
This flaw is a curse. What hid behind their smiles was ugly and vicious. The truth was undeniable.
I ask myself how I'm still alive, and all I can think is sheer luck.
Weaver straightened and glanced up, as if seeing something no one else could see, as if addressing someone whom no one else could hear. Are you there? Are you watching? Watch well then, Epigon. Let me show you how gods die. Suddenly felt a bad premonition. Just how high is their opinion of me? Looking straight ahead, he lowered his head slightly. 1, 2, 3. The darkness nestling in the eyes of Weaver's mask stirred slightly. Apparently, it was extremely high, because there were 13 enemy saints moving to surround him in a wide half circle. Cassie shivered when he saw the ruins of the Crimson Spire. She cried when the Lord of Shadows built a grave for the fallen of the Dreamer army. But it was only at the very end that Cassie's eyes widened, and she gasped in shock. The memory of the soul-devouring tree burning was incredibly vivid. Her entire body trembled. From the beginning. He was with us from the very beginning. The Lord of Shadows was not a hunter from the outer settlement. He wasn't from the Bright Castle either. He wasn't even just a sleeper from the same year as them. He was someone who had accompanied Cassie and Nephis from their very first steps on the Forgotten Shore. The two of them had been the three of them all along.
Three wielders of divine aspects. Sunless, the Shadow Lord. Nephis, the changing star. Mordred, the Prince of Nothing.